Hi there, Patrick here from funnyweddingtoastreview.com. Just wanted to give you a quick bit of background of why I put this site together in the first place. Basically, what happened was I had to give a toast at a wedding a while ago, and I speak my day-to-day job on a regular basis in front of a large groups of people without any problem. Um, and I just thought this was going to be the same. It was going to be very straightforward. However, when it came time to do it, uh, to cut a long story short, it was it was just an absolute bloodbath, to be honest. I didn't really know what I was saying. It was disorganized, disjointed, and basically just absolutely terrible. Um, so afterwards, and I was having a sort of self post-mortem to myself after the fact, and thinking, how did that happen? Why did it happen? And how could you not just get up and give this sort of great ad lib speech with a toast? And I started to think, well, when I'm presenting in front of these large groups of people, I'm extremely prepared. I spend ages practicing what I'm going to be talking about, and I wouldn't dream of getting up in front of them unprepared and just jabbering away. So I started to think, well, maybe that was my problem. So when I was asked to give another speech at a wedding a few months later, and uh, with some trepidation, I decided to start doing a bit more proper research into it. So the first thing I did was to look for some ideas to get prepared with. So I looked for some online material for helping to prepare wedding speeches and toasts, and I found a pretty good resource online that has a lot of different speeches and toasts for different occasions, but a great section on weddings. So I used that is just to get some sort of basic structure and ideas for the speech, and then obviously tailored it to my friend who was getting married, and came up with a very well prepared, detailed speech that I then spent a couple of weeks almost learning word for word, like it was a part in a play or something. I didn't want there to be any chances, and it was that preparation that really made all the difference. And when it came time to actually give the actual speech, it was like night and day compared to the first Carnage episode of the previous wedding. It was fluent. And what I also notice is when you have that confidence in what you're saying, you know what you're going to be saying next. It makes you more relaxed and makes you able to ad lib more. Jokes are funnier, etc., etc. So it was overall just a much better experience for everyone concerned, especially the audience. So anyway, I just sort of put down some of my thoughts and the process I've gone through on that journey from going from bombing completely in a wedding to giving a pretty good speech. Some of the resources that I used are listed on the site, and some of my other articles, because I've sort of been interested in the subject since then, and have been writing a few articles here and there about how to avoid this kind of nightmare scenario happening to you. So have a look at the site. If you see anything there that's interesting, feel free to give me a call, an email. Email address is on the site, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again for your time.